Gonna put this drink in my cup. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, LS Shit Ride 254, man. Tune in for another one. I can't get it big. Oh. Can't get that big open. Let me get this little gurgle top off the top of this thing. Real short, real sweet, man. What's going on, everybody? Damn, that ain't gonna work. Try something else. Yep. It'll work every time. Get that blue thing. Get that blue thing back. Yes, sir. See where everybody at. See if they gonna trickle on in here, man. Trickle on in here. Shit, I don't know if I guess I can sit the fuck down. I ain't gotta stand. I ain't gotta stand. What's going on, swaps? We gonna do it kind of real short, real sweet, kind of like a semi-announcement. You know what I mean? Some slight, nothing major. Some slight, nothing major. My little handy dandy chair. Ooh, that thing come in handy. But I gotta bring it down. I'm too short. Too short. Move my little ladder. See what time it is. I don't know what the time is. It's like 6:57. So man, I ain't gonna get on here that long, man. I just had a announcement for those who, chose or, for those watch the channel, follow the channel, etc., man. Follow me. You know what I'm saying? If people may or may not have noticed, my schedule kind of been everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So tonight on Dateline, I'm here to tell you why. You must watch this morning live. Is that what happened? You went you went back you went back and watched this morning live, huh? Context clues. Which is part of the reason I'm finna go ahead and announce it. What's up, Matthew? Which is, I guess, part of the reason I'm finna go ahead and announce it now. You know what I'm saying? So, being that it was kind of spilled out this morning, it's all good, though. It's all good. It's all good. We got a couple people trickling in. I know my man New York getting ready to go live, man. So like I said, I ain't finna keep it, I ain't finna hold you, you know what I'm saying? This is just a little shout live. You know what I'm saying? A little mini celebration that Swaps has alluded to. LS and YouTube fan. What up, laid back Jade? See, we get a couple more people in here, man, and I'm gonna go ahead and spill it, and then go from there. How was everybody day today while we waiting on everybody else? Yeah, this is Fleetwood, bro. That was out of the shouts, man. I just stopped by the liquor store on the way home. That was out. He was like, "We out of shorts." Like, fuck. Give me one of them Cadillacs then, man. God damn. 2 more months, I'll be pedal to metal with my first LS swap. Day was lovely. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. What all you got left? What's up, Will? Will in the building. We got 5 people, man. So we can go ahead and spill it. Anybody else can go back and they can catch the replay. But nah, man, what basically the reason that you know what I'm saying, my schedule been kinda all over the place, man, is been having some things going on at work. Work related stuff. Long story short, your boy been making moves. So just here recently, you know what I'm saying, your boy was moved. I was moved to another store, actually back home to my store, in the city that I live in. And you know what I'm saying, they have promoted me to assistant store manager. For those that y'all didn't know, you know what I'm saying, I didn't. I guess when we first started the morning lives and everything, we was commuting to a spot out in Belton. You know what I'm saying? Was working out there doing the graphic design and stuff, but that wasn't necessarily working. So y'all know, I mean, shit, we did it pretty much on live. You know what I'm saying? Was looking for another gig. So we've been with the current company about a year and a half. Yeah, it's coming up on a year and a half. So within that year and a half, you know what I'm saying, I went from part specialist, then supervisor, and now assistant store manager, man. Nothing but God's blessings and grace on that, man. Even though, I have my own personal ventures and, job going on, or business going on with the photography and the graphic design and all of that. And then, I mean, I count YouTube as a job as well. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say I drop content like a full-time YouTuber. So, of all these things, you know what I'm saying, I still been, you know what I'm saying, pushing for that to happen as well. So, just the same way that we growing on the social media thing, man, we growing in our personal life as well. So, first, like I said, first and foremost, thank God, you know what I'm saying, all that good stuff. Family, friends, etc. Everybody supporting me, etc. So, assistant store manager. Pretty much from here, the next step would be store manager, but I'm not gonna rush that. You know what I'm saying? Cause when I first started, I was just like, man, I'm gonna just do, I'm just gonna, whatever, sell parts, whatever, I was really just doing something after I got there. You know what I'm saying? Being that I already kind of have a vast and extensive knowledge of cars. It wasn't easy, or it was easy for me to, you know what I'm saying, jump off into it. I know a lot of times, you know, you run into some people that may or may not be as knowledgeable uh, about vehicles, etc. You know what I'm saying? When you go to your local parts house, well, your boy is. Uh, so yeah, that's the big announcement. That's what's been pretty much taking up my time, or why the schedule has been as crazy as it has been. Uh, you know what I'm saying? We moving on up to the east side. Finally got a piece of the pie. So, I mean, like I said, in a year and a half, or a little bit short of it, man, I count it as an accomplishment. Uh, you know what I'm saying? A little bit more added responsibility, etc., etc. Uh, but at the end of the day, it ain't nothing that your boy can't handle. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing your boy can't handle. But there has been a reason why, you know, the schedule kind of been crazy, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you get a morning line, sometimes you don't, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you get a nighttime line, sometimes you don't, you know what I'm saying, etc., because just so much been going on, man. So, but that's the truth behind it. Uh, I wasn't gonna say nothing until I came back in February, but technically, since I really haven't gone away, and because Cortez kind of spilled a bit, well, Cortez this morning I've been acting funny since I got my. So he kind of let the beans. He kind of let the beans out this morning, man. But it's all good, man. Shout out to him. Like, and that's another thing, man. With that going on, man. For a lot of people that don't know, man, that's how I met Cortez. You know what I'm saying? I met Cortez through working where I'm at. So it was like a win-win, man. He'll tell you, man. He came in there, man. We got to talking and said the magic words, boy. And let's swap. And it's been on and cracking ever since, man. So shout out to my boy Cortez. Shout out to my boy Cortez. Moving on, that's what's up, bro. It all add up. Knowledge is much needed in part stores. You right, Matthew. You right. I mean, it's not a requirement. You know what I'm saying, to work there, but because a lot of times, you know, a lot of people what's the word I'm looking for? A lot of times, you know, people with the amount of knowledge that I have, like, they would probably go like open their own shop, or uh, work on cars, or do their own thing, you know. Uh, Me personally, I have no desire to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we might be getting these tunes and shit popping, you know, computer flashing and stuff going on here real soon. But as far as like just opening a shop doing LS swaps, man, I have no desire. So uh the next, I guess, best place that I could be, you know what I'm saying, automotive related, man, would be a parts store. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I'm thankful. I'm thankful to, you know, my superiors, my mentors, and stuff along the way. Because, you know, just working, just knowing how to work on cars, or the how a car works, is only half of it. If any of my people out there work retail, man, y'all already know. I'm saying, it's a different. It's different. It's different. Know what I'm saying? I think I worked retail like before. I was working at Walmart for like 3 months. And then I was getting ready to go back to school, so, you know what I'm saying, I dipped on that. So after I got my degrees and stuff, you know what I'm saying, those have pretty much just gone towards my personal business ventures, you know what I'm saying, to have those credentials for that. But yeah, I know I'm pretty much, self-taught, do it. You know what I'm saying? Just have a passion for it. You know what I'm saying? And when you got a passion for it, man, you really not working. You know what I'm saying? So I help people on the daily on here, you know what I'm saying, through the channel. So now, I'm able to help people through, you know what I'm saying, my daily job. So with their car problems and stuff. So it's like, yeah. Yeah. It's like an almost mechanic. But at the same time, I might change a bulb, change a battery, you know what I'm saying? But, that's about it. You know what I'm saying? That's about it. Let's see if I'm missing the comments. Moving up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, Will in the building. Matthew said he got the harness, fuel, and exhaust left. That's what's up, man. You right there at the end, man. Right there at the end. Right there at the end. What up, Tex? I was just telling them the good news, man. I'm back at the store in Cove, and got promoted and stuff, man. So we're just telling people why my schedule been kind of all crazy and stuff here lately. Sometimes I'm working the morning shift, sometimes I'm working the close, sometimes I'm working the mid. Like today, I went live this morning, then went to work, then I got off, went live again. So in the future, it may vary. You know what I'm saying, quite a bit. So content gonna keep coming. We still gonna do what we've been doing and everything like that, man. So it's all good. He said that was closer to home. Yeah, man. Definitely closer to home. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Killeen ain't no but a hop in the skill. So I mean that wasn't never no real big thing. And for those that remember when I did move to the Killeen store, man, I was, you know what I'm saying, it was a promotion involved with that too. So to be able to, you know what I'm saying, continue to advance and everything like that, man, it's a blessing. What's up, Classic? Promoted to assistant store manager, man. That goddamn Cadillac long as shit. So, if you in the area, holla at your boy. Know what I mean? I know we see a lot of memes out there about, the people behind the counter not really knowing what the hell they talking about, but y'all know your boy gets busy. Your boy gets busy. So Justin said, how did you learn to work on cars? I mean, honestly, man, my homeboy, when I was stationed in Oklahoma, when I was in the military, I bought a Honda, 1994 Honda Accord. You know what I'm saying? And so it needed a motor, and pretty much, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he was my mechanic. You know what I'm saying? We got cool and shit, and then he saw the interest, my interest in the cars or whatever. I had that's when I had my bubble Chevy. He was doing the work on that, and when I bought that Accord, you know what I'm saying? He was like, man, I don't want to have to charge you for, you know what I'm saying, removing and replacing the engine and whatever. So I was like, I got you. I feel you. So he was like, check this out, man. He was like, if you willing to come down here, after work on the weekend, whatever, you know what I'm saying, I can tell you what to do, and you do it, and, you know what I'm saying, that way I ain't got to charge for the labor. So I was like, I ain't bet. You know what I'm saying? So we bought the engine, you know what I'm saying, brought it back, whatever. And this is like, at this point, probably 6 to 8 months earlier was my first time doing my own oil change. You know what I'm saying? This is 2008, 2009. You know what I'm saying? So up until this point, like this is like my very like beginnings in fooling with cars. So then basically I mean he pretty much kind of walked me through it. You know what I'm saying? It was a remove and replace. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't, well, I look back now and it's like, okay, that was kind of simple, etc., etc. Uh, as far as into the LS, like from there, I kind of got a gained an understanding of, it's just, nuts and bolts and wires and, you know what I'm saying, it all goes together a certain way and it comes apart. You know what I'm saying, it comes apart a certain way and it goes back together the same way that it came apart. You know what I'm saying, or the reverse of or like the books say, installation is reverse of removal. You know what I'm saying? So from there, because at the time I think I had my Tahoe, I had my Bubble Chevy, and I had that Honda. Uh, and then when I went to Korea in 2010, I bought a long bed C10. So uh, I had a guy doing the work on that to get it right. So when I got back, I could just drive it to Texas and everything. But when I got this box Chevy, man, that's honestly when I kind of really got deep off into it. You know what I'm saying? Before that, after the removal and the installation of that motor, man, I was comfortable with that, doing it on a Honda. But when it came to the Chevys and stuff, I mean, I ain't really know nothing. So the majority of the knowledge that I obtained, man, is either through trial and error, uh, or watching YouTube videos, just the same way that y'all watching me. Reading books, buying them Hilton or Chilton and Haynes manuals, and just when I'm looking to do something, man, just understand it. For those that been watching the channel here recently, man, like in the last 2 or 3 years, that's when I really got deep off into the LS swap wiring, uh, doing everything with that, and making my own, like reworking my own harness and building a motor like that. And I mean, it's the same thing, man. Just uh, buying books, reading, watching videos, becoming real familiar with it before I try to tackle it head on. So, he said, store manager up next. Yeah, that's the next step. I mean, I ain't gonna rush it, but God's plan, God's plan. You know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah. That's it. That is it. He said those means are there for a reason. Vast majority of kind of people these days aren't car people. These auto parts stores, number one skill they need is literacy. And I mean it's true. You know what I'm saying? Uh I I haven't personally been in on the, hiring process, but I have ran across some coworkers that know just as much as me. Some maybe know more than me. Some know less than me about cars. You know what I'm saying? So it's more retail uh, than actually selling parts. However, there are programs in place where they provide certain literature and trainings, so that the people can brush up on the skills. So it's up to you, you know what I'm saying, to utilize it. You know what I'm saying, to hone your skills, man. Like I love it when somebody come in there with a challenge. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm really shit. I'm Chevy all day. You know what I'm saying? Somebody coming there talking about something else. I may or may not really, I'm not, like, I would say I'm not that familiar with, manual transmission vehicles, diesels. Uh, the rest of the cars is pretty similar. they work the same cooling systems, heating systems, etc., etc. Uh, but for the most part, like I said, it's it's too much information out there where you can't learn. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta want to. You know what I'm saying? And if you're doing it just as a job, then you know your passion may or may not be there. But y'all know, I love this shit. I love this shit. So it it's definitely a good thing, man. Good thing. And I mean, people ask me like, "Well, why you don't start your own shop?" Or, hey, look, I just don't want that headache. Like I'm good where I'm at. Like I'm just chilling. I'm saying I feel like this is the best. I'm saying I can give advice, you know, kind of steer people in the right direction, try to educate them a little bit, and then send them on their way. Uh, but knowing that, you know, if they need any kind of advice, or you know, going knowing that when I go to that parts store, man, and look, if I ask JD, man, JD gonna know what I'm talking about. So, or if he don't know what I'm talking about, you know, he's passionate enough or cares enough to, you know, try to want to fix or figure it out. Just be like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just not in my, you know, because I thirst for the knowledge a lot. So, uh, that's that. Like I said, that's part of it too, man. That's part of it too. See, if you can read, you can do it. I learned that with working on my own with my own A to B vehicles. Yeah, man. Like I said, it's knowledge out there, man. Them Haynes manuals. Like, matter of fact, I got one right here. For just about every car I ever owned. You know what I'm saying? I bought one of these Haynes manuals. You know what I'm saying? Uh, this one is for the box Chevy. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Got an index in the back if you're looking for something specific. In the front, it got a table of contents, tune-up, routine maintenance. It got firing order in here. Uh, identifying the parts up under the car, man. It's all here. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times, you know, people don't want to open a book, man. People don't want to open a book. So, like I say, I'm not with what I'm doing, man. I'm not reinventing the wheel. You know what I'm saying? It's books out there on how to build engines. So I'm saying, there's books out there on how to do an LS swap. But some people are more of a visual learner, which is why I think that probably personally, like why the videos I do, you know what I'm saying, may do so well. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but tuna, routine maintenance. Now, granted, a lot of this stuff in this book is like no more good because I done LS swapped it. But as far as like the brakes, uh, electrical system, kinda, not really. Um, pretty much only the body stuff applies now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, as far as, you know, torque specs in here, I mean, if I still had the original 305 or 350 in there, it's all in here. It's a whole chapter about brakes, uh, drum brakes, the disc brakes. They got clutch and drive chain. If you having electrical issues, you know what I'm saying, they got actual schematics, you know what I'm saying, on how your electrical system is wired up, man. So I mean, a lot of stuff, you know, it's right up under your nose. You just gotta kind of know where to look. You know what I'm saying? As far as body, like, as far as like body, steering, and suspension, all of that still applies. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, say for instance, when I get ready to do this front end, get ready to redo this front end, then I can, if I get lost, because I mean, now I'm really kind of at the point, man, where if I'm, like, when I get ready to do this front end, I'm just be like, okay, boom, control arm. Or I just kind of know how much, like, for me to replace the springs or the ball joints, you know what I'm saying? You can go watch a video, or you can, you know what I'm saying, watch a video on the front end, get them redone, or something like that. So, read it in the book, watch it in the video, but it's at the end of the day, man, it's just really turning wrenches. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's where it could have been where that saying came from. Some stuff you need some special tools for, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, it's nuts and bolts. Nuts and bolts. And some of them nuts and bolts got to be put back in the... All right, we back. I don't know what happened. Let's see. What's up, Bob? What's up, Green Scenes? Been missing your lives, but good to see you. Hey, man, same here, man. Glad to see you still around, still rocking, still getting notifications, brother. Said that's what's up, bro. Thank you. Yeah, man. I mean, bro, in the beginning, man, I ain't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's crazy to me when people be like, hey, man, will you do an LS swap for me? Or, you know what I'm saying, bro? I ain't in no way, shape, form certified on this thing, man. I mean, but I guess at the same time, you ain't gotta be. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, experience is the best teacher. So, Will said, just see your jitterbug challenge on IG. Bro, y'all gotta go follow me on TikTok. That shit over there is crazy. That shit over there is crazy. I be trying to, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's some car people over there on TikTok, man. And that's why I'm trying to, you know, bust in over there, man. And, you know, leave my footprint everywhere. I'm everywhere. Trying to utilize our social media resources, man, so you know we can get to where we want to be. So, but yeah, dog, I hit that jitterbug, bro. I ain't gonna lie. When I went back and watched that shit, I said, "Oh yeah, they bitch finna go." They gonna be like, "Look at this damn fool." Oh yeah, they bitch finna go. This bitch finna go. That bitch finna shoot. That bitch finna shoot out like a rocket. For a rack of rackets. He said, I worked out of parts counter for a little bit. It wasn't for me. Some of them customers wanted to act a fool that they thought I couldn't help them. And I mean, you run into them too, Classic. You run into the ones that think they know everything, et cetera, man. But hell, I run into people on here that think they know everything. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. Plus, you know what I'm saying, I'm working on my cars, you know what I'm saying? Working there helped me, you know what I'm saying? Working there has helped me, you know what I'm saying, accumulate some things for my whips, you know what I'm saying? So, I ain't mad. I ain't mad. They turn up, I turn down. I be mellow. They be mad. I be... I think that's like the number. I think that's like the number way. That's like the number one way to piss somebody off even more. Cause I mean, I'm really trying to de-escalate the situation, but you know they trying to turn up, but I'm just turned down. Like you ain't finna get no reaction out of me. So it happens. It happens. A lot of times nobody wants to. I say a lot of times nobody wants to open a book these days. They want a video. Yeah, and that's true. I mean, and I think it's because some people can learn better through a video. it's people, it's customers that come in all the time, and they showing me a YouTube video or something like, hey, I need this tool. I don't know what the fuck it's called, but I need this tool that this dude got in this video. You know what I'm saying? So it definitely comes down to that. Definitely comes down to that. Cause I mean, a lot of times, man, people just trying to put forth that effort to try to fix it themselves versus, you know what I'm saying, going to a mechanic. Sometimes you need to go to a mechanic. You know what I'm saying, but sometimes it can be something. It can be something real simple. You know what I'm saying, it can be something real simple. He said, y'all sell that book for a box truck. You talking about like a square body C10? Yeah, I got one somewhere. Like I said, I got one for every vehicle I own. The only one I don't got one for is this Cutlass. Because at this point, I mean, if I know the box Chevy in and out, I mean the setup is pretty much the same. It's just a smaller frame size, but how everything goes together, whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of the same. Like now, if I was gonna fool with that RAM, then I might need one. And a lot of times, like the companies are kind of going away from the books, and they got these like digital online manuals. You can pay for them, and then you can pull it up on your iPad, etc., etc. So, or your phone or whatever. But they do still got the books though. They do still got the books. Like I said, I was talking about a 26-foot box. It's a 2000 GMC 6500. Yeah, they probably do. They probably do. If you go to the parts store, man, just ask them if they got a manual for it. Give them the year, make, and model. Give them the engine size, and they should be able to pull you up a manual. Matter of fact, if anybody needs something and your local parts store dude can't get it for you, holler at me. I got you. Hit me on Instagram, bro. I got you. LS Chevy Rider 254. Almost done with my first swap, and somebody just asked me to replace a 6.0 that was in a 94 SS. I'm like, I'm not a mechanic, but how much you pay? He said, I'm not a mechanic, but, and I mean, yeah, like there are some that are more mechanically inclined than others. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, if you cool with it and you got the time and you confident in what you can do, man, just go ahead and get your paper, man. Go on and get your paper. Only thing I miss working, his text said the only thing I miss working at a parts store is a discount. Hey, 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 look at me, look at my eye, roll them. Yes, sir. But since you see all these cars I got, man, shit, that's enough to keep me. That's enough to keep me. And I'm talking about getting another one. What's up, Cars and J's? I was just putting them up on game, man. That I'm back in Cove at the store, promoted to assistant manager, man. I just bringing them in the loop. Cars and J's and came in there and seen me, man. You know what I'm saying? He know I'm back. Cortez know I'm back. Everybody that's local know I'm back, but you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to let my people know. You know what I'm saying? Let my people know. Ready to get started. What's going on, D-Ray? I'm just telling about this little old promotion, man. Jaquan, you and Guru gonna link up. Yeah, man, me and Guru's on his, Guru stayed true to what he said. Guru said 30K in 30 days. He wanted 30,000 subscribers. I think it was 30. Was it 30K? Yeah, I think it was 30K. 30K in 30 days. You know what I'm saying? So he's on his 30K 30 days. I said 10K 30 days, and here I am. But yeah, man, when he get back in the mix in February, man, we definitely gonna be trying to link and do some stuff as far as we can. You know what I'm saying? He out there in Cali, I'm down here in Texas, so as much as we can through social media and technology, we definitely gonna be bringing some stuff together for y'all. I appreciate it, Cars and J's. I'm probably finna go in here and get on this Fortnite in a minute, man. I'm finna go catch my boy New York thing. I wasn't supposed to even be on here this long, but you know, we got to talk. Y'all got to ask some questions, man. I can always catch the replay. Shout out to my boy New York. But yes, sir. He said he heard the light up, like all them little Lil Wayne albums. That's when you knew that bit was finna be fired. He said, "What's up? Only one truth." He said, "What's good, bruh? Been gone a while. What's new on the box? I've been off YouTube about a month. Well, this morning we actually went and got tags, got antique tags for the box or whatever. We gotta wait for them to ship them out. With them antique tags, we'll be able to keep our front license plate with the Chevy bow tie on there. So I was kind of excited about that, but you can only drive it for maintenance. Like if you're taking it to go get some maintenance or something, drive it to car shows, etc., etc. I mean, with as many cars as I got, I mean, I figured that was a smart decision. You know what I'm saying? Being that I really only pull it out. I mean, I pull it out to, cruise around or whatever, but, for in the future, you know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, we're going to like a car meet or some shit like that. So, car meet, maybe a car show, not to be in it, but we going to see. Uh, so, but yeah, box is running good. Still got to do the front end stuff. Like I said, once I get this Cutlass that's sitting behind me, running good and everything, then I'm gonna go ahead and pull the box in here so we can take apart that front end, man, and get new upper and lower control arms. Yeah, new up and lower control arms, new springs. Yeah, new front springs. We already did the front shocks. What is that? New Isla arm, new in and out of tie rods, everything. Whole front end gonna be redone. But I've yet to do it, so that's what's up next for the box major. But I mean, it's riding, man. The only thing, the only issue that I really seen or heard or felt, you know what I'm saying, is like it is a little bit wiggling up front, and then when I hit a dip, you know what I'm saying, it rubs at the 24 is rubbing in the front. And depending upon which way I turn, it's more. It kind of feel like it's more so on the driver's side. So, new springs up front should definitely help. You know what I'm saying, that ride height and keep it more, stable or whatever. And then, like I said, we got some shocks up there, so we should be good, man. We should be good. Let's see. That's why you should make it out to the YouTube call out, even if you get there later, because there's supposed to be plenty of YouTubers out there. Yeah, I mean that was the same way it was at the first YouTuber call out. Uh, the one that was last year around March or whatever when Dark Master and Demonology raced for the first time. Uh, but like I said, I have a prior engagement, so I won't make it. Like I said, if I can swing it and I can make it, then I will. But 9 times out of 10, I'm not gonna make it. He said I go to the DMV to get that or insurance. Well, the DMV for the antique tags in Texas, the way they do it, man, as long as the vehicle is 25 years old, you know what I'm saying, it qualifies to be either a classic. It can either have classic plates or it can have antique plates. The difference between classic and antique, classic, you still gotta have an inspection, and you can drive. You can pretty much drive it daily if you wanted to. With the antique tags, you're only supposed to drive it, you know, in car shows, parades, car meets, uh, and to go get maintenance done. You know what I'm saying? There's a longer interval. I think it's five years between when you got to get have to renew the registration on your antique, whereas your classic car, classic plates, you got to do it every year, and do it like that. And with the antique, you don't got to get an inspection, and you only have to rock one license plate on the rear, and then you can have whatever decorative license plate you want on the front. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to take my bow tie off the front of my Chevy anyway. Y'all see over there. She looking pretty, looking good. So I ain't wanna take that off of there anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? I just went ahead and I went with the antique stuff and called it a day. Yeah, I mean you want to check your local you want to check your state's regulations on it. I mean, some states you can put the antique on there and you don't even have to. It's gonna differ by state, so definitely check it out for your state. You know what I'm saying? I think before in the past I did some research, but being I was up there, if you go and watch the live from this morning, you know what I'm saying, I was running my errands. I went to the DMV. I got the tag. She was about to give me the regular joints, and I asked her about the classic of the antiques, and I was like, I'll take antiques for 300, Alex. Because technically, as long as you go into like a car show, to or from a car show, or to or from a car meet, or to and from maintenance, or to a parade, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, don't get me wrong, man. Shit, it's cool to daily and shit, but I probably won't be. You know what I'm saying? And the way Texas is set up, man, it's always a car show or some shit going on, like damn near every weekend. So to pull it out on the weekend wouldn't be nothing but a cheat thing. You know what I'm saying? So what's up, D Brooks? What up, Outcast? I couldn't do antique plates. I want the freedom to drive my rides anywhere, anytime, and get no added attention from the popos. I mean, I feel you. I mean, I don't honestly. I don't know how much attention they would pay. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, this is always a car show with some shit going on, so it's too easy. It's too easy. I'm gonna leave it at that. It's too easy. It's too easy. Um, he said, "Thanks, bro. You just put me on game. I might be going with antique." Yeah, and like I said, that's for you. I mean, you check your state. and see what they say. What is the requirements and the limitations, if there are any limitations, to rock them antique plates. That's what it is for Texas. For other states, I'm not sure, but check with your local DMV and see what the business is. See what the business is. Brooks said I got antiques on all mine that are old enough. Yeah, man. Like I mean, honest, like that Buick, the Rivian. I was gonna say the Regal. The Rivi, like the Rivi was a 1991, but it's over 25 years old. So I think when I bought that car, it had antique plates on it. You know what I'm saying? I put classics on it, because I was driving that thing back and forth to work, and it stick out like a sore thumb. But could I have gotten away with antiques? Maybe. I mean, I ain't never get pulled over in it that I can remember. Yeah, they probably think it's somebody a little old. They probably think it's somebody a little old granny in that review. And see, my state says even with antiques, you can drive anytime in Oregon. Oh yeah, you in the game then, dog. You in the game. Outcast. Old corporate LS. Yes, sir. He said that's what we doing anyway. He said call the popo. I ain't scared of no popo. Call the popo ho. Call the popo. What's up, Mr. John? Tuning is doing maintenance. Talk to him. I ain't finna say too much, but that's all I gotta say. All I got to say. Uh, Driving to the parts store, D Brooks. And guess where I work at? Maintenance 24/7. You heard me? Maintenance 24/7. You heard me? Another reason I can't do antique plates is because in Texas, antique plates fugly ugly. I don't even know what that shit look like. But as long as I ain't gotta renew them bitches every year, cause we just took it to go get an inspection. I mean, it passed inspection. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't the reason. That wasn't the reason why we got the antique plates. But the fact that we can keep our front license plate, the fact that we don't have to renew it every year because we don't drive it all the time. We've been driving it here more lately because we just got it running. It's new to us. It's a good feeling. Um, but yeah, it's too easy. Too easy. I gotta just know that I have a plan. I have a plan. Y'all know anybody that I can get my truck's audio done? And what do y'all think I should do? And we're back. Sorry about that. I don't know what the hell going on. As far as car audio, man, I don't know nobody around here. Uh, I mean, I think a lot of people with the Ram trucks do the speakers up under the back seat. I don't have no plans in putting nothing in mine. However, them 6x9s and the doors, that was one of the first things that I did when I got mine. I upgraded all the speakers because it was just the basic. It wasn't like the audio or hard-on Cardell, whatever the fuck it's called, Infinity, whatever, hard-on, Cardon, whatever system in there. It was just a regular shit. So I pulled out the regular shit. I put kicker 6x9 four ways and all four doors. I put kicker tweeters up on the dash, and I mean it makes a difference. It really does. But like I said, I don't have no plans on putting no bass in there. Cause if I want bass, I just hop in a different car. The go-to car for bass right now is the box Chevy. You know what I'm saying? I've got the 215s in the trunk, so that's the move for that. That's the move for that. But yeah, 6x9s in the doors, man, four ways, you know, whatever your brand is, you know, or preference, Pioneer, Kicker, Scar, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I think those will definitely make a good difference. And I do know that they make speaker boxes where you can kind of probably run them flush mount joints. Or the shallow subs up under there. I mean, you could probably get away with 10s, but 12s will probably work too. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Classic hangs out with all them boys that crush the classics. He can't be having an antique plate. They may pick his car up. Antique plates up here have restrictions, so I'm glad I have regular plates, but renewals are more money with normal plates. Yeah, and I mean that's how it is down here. I mean, I think today we spent I think it was like $65. $65 to get $65 pretty much for I think 5 years, 5 years. And I won't have to worry about it no more. So until it's time to renew. And when you got 1, 2, 3, and then you know when we get the fourth one, like I'm not trying to have them rape my pockets every year. You know, especially if it's not something that you driving all the time, man. I mean, like as far I mean, I already kind of sometimes feel like my bike it's not a waste, but I'm saying I register my bike, man, and it kind of just sits. So that's why I said that's another thing. But you know, now that we done working on the cars and stuff, you know what I'm saying, the bike definitely gonna be getting more seat time on that. But like my truck, I mean, it can't be a classic or antique, but that's what I'm in most of the time, a lot of times anyway. So, they love getting antique plates. I use plates from the year that the car, like my 66 Buick has back plates with 66 on them, my 67 colors. Yeah, and I heard that you can do that too. You know what I'm saying? If you can get plates from the actual year that the car was made in, you can run them. So if I found some 84 plates, some 84 Texas plates, I could run them on the box. 86 for the Cutlass, 82 for the C10. And I could just run them like that versus, you know what I'm saying, doing the ugly fugly antique plates. But when I get the antique plate, man, I'll make a video and let y'all be like, let y'all chime in, let me know what y'all think about it, and do we need to maybe find a ugly 85 plate or 84 plate, excuse me. All right, dog, I love to do it, but I called Best Buy and it was like over $1,000. $1,000? God. Bruh, I got a video on that shit. My brand new truck, 2017, when I first got it, that was like one of the first mods that I done. One of the only few mods that I did, but that was definitely one of the first ones that I did. I bought 6x9 speakers for all the doors. I switched them shits out right there in the driveway. Yes, ma'am. Dinner's ready? Okay. I'll be right there. So, yeah, that was definitely one of the things that I went ahead and knocked out. was the speakers, and I did them right in my driveway. I got a video on this on the YouTube channel. A lot of people don't look for brand videos on my channel, but they there. So they are there. Let me see. Let me go ahead and run through the rest of these comments, man. Dinner's ready, so I got to dip. But yeah, bro, I paid for the speakers, and I did that shit myself. It wasn't hard. You know what I'm saying? Find out how to take the fucking door panel off, unscrew the old speaker. They have an actual adapter, so you don't even have to splice into the wiring. You buy the little adapters, plug them shits into the new speakers, mount them, and then put the door panel back on. But that is it. That is it. What's up, Brandon? They team to keep them clean. What's up, Brandon? I gotta be right back, y'all. LOL. Was it hard to find a play for each car classic? I mean, for him, it may or may not have been that difficult. I know when I was thinking about doing it that way, like I was kind of having a hard time. I wasn't exactly sure if I just needed one or two either. Cause if you look on eBay, man, you can search, you know what I'm saying, 1970 something plates or 1985 plates or, you know what I'm saying, whatever. So they out there on eBay, but I wasn't sure if I just needed one or if I needed two. So I rode my Road King once all year. Yeah, Outcast, we got to do better, man. We got to put these twos on the road, man. Those newer years are probably easy to find. Older, I bet, is hit near impossible. LS Ram Rider. I have many names. Outcast, they're easy to find at the swap meets. Just depends on the price. I also find them on Facebook Marketplace. Okay, you got to run two plates. Yeah, 'cause I know I ran across some, man, but it was only one plate. And I think I was going to go ask the DMV about that, but I just never did. So I just run a little plate, call it. Because, I mean, I was actually, at one point in time, I was actually thinking about getting, like, custom plates. You know what I'm saying? Well, they was going to say LSCR2 or LSCR 254 on them, but they proud of them plates. They proud of them plates, so I don't know. Maybe down the line we'll get them. Who knows? What up, E? Man, you coming in at the end, dog. Wife said dinner ready, man. I gotta go, so appreciate y'all for tuning in. If y'all missed the announcement and y'all ain't here now, man, the big announcement was the reason the schedule been so hectic because your boy been has been moved stores and been promoted to assistant store manager. You know what I'm saying, man? Just a little bit moving on up. But yeah. Videos and shit will still keep coming, man. It don't really mean no change for that, man. But though for those that y'all been, rocking with me, we interact in real life and stuff. And I was saying I have always exposed, kind of work related, you know what I'm saying, what I be doing. So, I just thought that I want to share that with y'all, man. Y'all like family. So till next time, it's your boy, LSCR254, man. Remember, identify your weaknesses, make it your strength. Damn. The drink is kicking in. All right. Remember, identify your weaknesses, make it your strength. Life is all about choices. Choose wisely and productivity or procrastination. And remember that the hustle don't stop, the grind don't stop. Gone.